This is BNC, News with a Catholic slant. Let's get started. Miracle rescue, lost at sea for 10 days, man prayed the Our Father each morning. Boston, Massachusetts, December 16, 2022. When Joe DeTomaso, 76, and Kevin Hyde, 65, boarded their 30-foot sailboat in Cape May, New Jersey, and headed for the Florida Keys, the two friends were looking forward to an adventure. As things would turn out, what began as a joyful sailing trip begun on Thanksgiving weekend unexpectedly became a living nightmare. Suddenly the sky darkened, and their small boat was buffeted by a massive storm. High winds and giant waves rocked the boat, snapping its mast. The two men and their canine companion Minnie were lost at sea with very little food and water, no fuel, and no power to operate radios and navigation equipment. What kept DeTomaso going? My granddaughter. And the cross of Jesus. That they survived and were rescued 10 days later is being called a miracle. For DeTomaso, it was an answer to the prayers he said every morning. DeTomaso told ABC7, "Every morning I'd wake up and kiss the cross and say the Our Father. And if nobody does not believe there's a Lord, they have a problem," he said. When they were spotted, the tanker brought both the men and Minnie aboard to safety. "We all just started screaming when we heard the news, crying and cheering because it was just so unbelievable," Nina DeTomaso told USA Today. She said that the men were exhausted and could barely speak after being pulled onto the tanker after their traumatic experience. The men arrived home safely in New York Harbor on Wednesday evening, according to USA Today. "All I asked the Lord was to see my granddaughter," Joe DeTomaso said, ABC7 reported.